Now, you may work up an appetite while you're there, right? Having so much visual stimulation. So after you're done, head on over to the Scottsdale Quarter for a quick bite at a restaurant with all the character of a Baja beach town. It's the creation of two surf buddies who spent some time in the area. Check it out.
How this whole concept started was our friendship. Matt, big surfer, teaching me how to surf and taking us down to Baja, but falling in love with the food down there.
About 35 minutes from San Diego, you're in Baja. I mean, it's a day trip. It's a really quick little trip. You know, you kind of cruise the coast, hitting different taco stands, different seafood carts, different seafood markets down the way, and then you just kind of accidentally fall in love with the entire cuisine.
You realize that the food experience down in Mexico is not always a huge plate of food with melted cheese, beans, rice, and sauce, where literally you'll have one entree, you're committed to one type of food for the whole dining experience, and you walk out and you can barely get out of your chair, you're so full. That is not what it's like down there. If you look at Chef Deborah's menu, really smaller portions, bold flavors, small portions, meant for sharing, and meant for pairing with different beverages.
Chef Deb really kind of opened our eyes to the entire spectrum of coastal Baja cooking, and that's kind of, I think, really where Soul went from being this small little abbreviated taco stand in, you know, some center somewhere to, hey, wait a second, there is a lot of potential. We can make this really reflect what's going on down in Baja.
A lot of times, the social environment surrounding a taco stand is where people meet after work, or they meet for their lunch break. Cocktails play a relatively large role, but the fun part about Soul, we always discuss that there's two kitchens. There's a food kitchen and a beverage kitchen, and everything we make is from scratch. Every drink that we make is made with fresh juice. Everything comes from hand-muddled fresh fruit, herbs and spices. But the idea and the simplicity of Deb's vision is just fresh ingredients really make great products.
The whole concept, I think, it really started around tacos. So for me, you got to start with street tacos. From our carne asada, carnitas, I think they express what's really going on down in Mexico very well. We do a lot of ceviches, we do sashimi, we do peel and eat shrimp.
It's very simple, but very fresh, and that's really what reminds me of my experiences down in Baja.
We grew up out here. We both grew up out here. I mean, went to grade school all the way through college here. And in growing up here, knowing what we wished we always had, we felt that this was a really good opportunity to come out and get a chance to bring the concept home.
I went to grade school, high school, college down at the University of Arizona, so this really is home for both of us in many ways.
I won't hold U of A against you.
I went to Arizona State, so please feel welcome to dine here.
Go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I actually got an education down at U of A.
I'll just stop right there. I'll stop right there. I'm not even going to finish that.